Well, go on, traders. Yeah, the traders here again, man. So, before I get into Mullen, I just want to say something on with regards to what's going on in Jamaica. I'm going to keep it short. So, my heart goes out to all the victims of, the fraud scheme that was carried out with regards to SSL, Stocks and Security Limited. People who had, money invested over the years, people who had their pensions being robbed by these people. Well, one person for now, but I would assume that, if when the investigations are done and more is exposed, you'll see that lot more is going on than what meets the eye, guys. But it's sad that Usain Bolt was his funds were caught up in the middle of this. I would say Usain Bolt has done quite a bit for the country. Um, you know, I would say he's a national treasure. You know, record holder, fastest man alive. Has done a lot for the country, and for this to happen, it's sad. It's sad for everyone. Because at the end of the day, he is still young enough, can recover, but even like the older folks who are maybe depending on these funds for their pension, yeah, it's pretty sad. So I hope that the full you know extent of the law comes down on these people. Um, so you know, prayers goes out to them guys. So just to get in the Mullen here. With that said, Mullen did exactly what we had were predicting that it would have done. We made this prediction 4 weeks ago, guys. 4 weeks ago that yesterday the stock would have run up, and we did get a run up. So if you look here on the chart, it was all the way down to 26 cents, and it went all the way up to 32 cents. So if you look at the net change, it's 6 upon 26 will give you like 23%. It actually ran yesterday. The prediction was based on the fact that we had used the option chart. So we'll switch over to that. The option chart had shown that open interest on the 20th would have come in. Interest would have come in at 85,000. So we saw that 4 weeks ago, and it did happen. The interest that came in, the call volume was actually 89,000. So that in itself had pushed the stock upward. So let's take a look and see where do we expect Mullen to go next. So we have now come down to basically our next level of resistance. So our first level of not resistance, support was at 21 cents. The next level of resistance here, guys. Oh, let me make this a little bit bigger for those persons on smaller devices. The next level of resistance was support was 25 cents. We have retested it, and we have pushed back up to the resistance at this level, guys, at 32 cents. So what I expect should be happening for the next week thereabout would be for maybe a period of consolidation. Because remember, guys, we had looked at the option open interest for the next couple of weeks. And the open interest, let me go there. The open interest, so this was the 20th. Open interest for the 27th, 33,000. Open interest for the 12th, for the 3rd of February, 12,000. So we're gonna see a little bit of consolidation. Possibly, the stock may try to retest the resistance, but you may see a little bit of consolidation up to the top level of like 32 thereabout. We want some good news to come in. I would say that will kind of push us through that resistance. That will get us back on top of the 32. But the good news is that the stock is following our range here, guys. So remember, we have this yellow top level sorry, top level resistance and this bottom level of support. It's moving within our range. So the longer the time frame goes out, like the next week, the next 2 weeks, this level would be higher, and you should see the stock going through this resistance. But chances are, depending on the volume, it can pop through the resistance here, guys, to retest the top. But we are keeping our eyes on the price still, guys. Remember, the heavy resistance is here at in this area at around between 50 to 56 cents. So let's take a look and see what's going on with Yahoo Finance. So on Yahoo Finance, the market was basically green, guys. Good sign. Is this the bottom for stocks? Fingers crossed, we hope. But I would say right now stocks are pretty low. Great opportunity for those persons who are not yet in to get in. No matter what, if it's a risk, well, I wouldn't say load up on a risky stock, but good opportunity to get into all stocks, whether it be value stock, growth stock. Good time for you to get in. So market cap was at 463. I know it's at 497, so it's going up back to the 500 million, guys. So would love to see the market cap go up and test the 1 billion mark and try to go above that. I think at that time then we'll be popping above that big resistance between the 50 and the 56. In terms of volume was a little bit higher than the average volume, which saw the stock pop up the 23%, but has come back down during that time to 7% increase. And in terms of the comps, basically all stocks went up on Friday. But it was a little bit funny, guys. I'll switch back here. On Friday, I took a peek at around 1 o'clock, and the volume, when I look at the options, the volume was around 20 something at around 1 o'clock in terms of call volume. Then by the time we got to 1:30, heading up to 2 o'clock, the volume just started ticking up. And by 2 o'clock, we caught up to the 85,000. But it is interesting that the call volumes, they actually would have expired not at the end of the market day, but the end by 2 o'clock on the Friday. That is when actual call volumes expire. So I guess that is when all of the persons who are betting at the stock will run had actually jumped in looking for the stock to run up and executed their orders. All right, so we took a look at what's going to be happening for the next couple of weeks, but as I said, I think we are kind of set here in terms of what we're looking for. Volume came in. What we're looking for in order for the stock to move, the volume came in. We are at the RSI is at a oversold territory right now, and the trend is apparently it's trending upward. Okay, so fingers crossed for next week, guys. All right, so that's what I have for this week, and looking forward to the start of the next trading week. All right, take care, guys, and as per usual, don't forget to subscribe, give me the thumbs up if you like this type of content, and take care, guys. And just remember, we are doing trading, based on the fact that some persons have lost confidence in the institutions to handling their cash. That's one of the reasons why I've done it myself. So I actually started trading based on that fact that I want to learn, and I want to manage my own funds, not to ask an institution to trade it for me. Also, you need to diversify, but for me, I do diversify, but I want to trade my own stocks. Okay, so It's a learning process, guys. So just stay on board. I'll keep giving you updates as we go along. Take care, guys.